Dear Starseeds, 97% of spiritual seekers will never break through their financial ceiling, not because they lack worthiness, but because they're afraid of becoming the very thing they once judged. Right now, as you're watching this, you're experiencing something that only happens to 3% of awakened souls: a physical irritability paired with spiritual bliss, a throat constriction alongside heart expansion, a feeling of hitting an invisible wall while simultaneously floating. These aren't random symptoms. They're the signature of imminent financial breakthroughs that most people never recognize. You're about to discover why you've been hitting the same income limit for years, why every time you approach real abundance something mysteriously pulls you back, and why today, November 6th, 2025, marks the moment when everything shifts. But first, let me tell you what's actually happening in your body right now. That coughing, that sneezing, that feeling like you can't quite catch your breath, that's your cells reorganizing around a new financial frequency. Your DNA is literally rewriting itself to hold wealth, and your old poverty programming is fighting back. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and what I'm revealing today will shatter everything you believed about money and spirituality. See, there's a secret about wealth that nobody talks about, a cosmic law that says whatever you judge, you're destined to become, not as punishment, but as education. The universe requires you to walk in every pair of shoes you've criticized, to embody every identity you've rejected. And right now, you're being called to become exactly what you once looked down upon. Remember when you were younger, maybe struggling to pay bills, watching others live the life you secretly wanted. Remember how you and your friends would find reasons to criticize them, making their success somehow wrong, or excessive, or unspiritual. You'd say things like rich people are selfish, money corrupts, or spiritual people shouldn't care about material wealth. Those weren't just opinions. They were spells you cast on your own abundance, contracts you signed with the universe that said, I will never allow myself to become that. Here's what's really happening. Those judgments created an energetic ceiling that you've been bumping against for years. Every time you approach the income level where you'd become one of those people, your subconscious slams on the brakes. It happens so fast you don't even realize it. You suddenly lose motivation, make a bad decision, or mysteriously sabotage an opportunity. Your soul remembers every negative thing you ever said about wealth, and it refuses to let you become a hypocrite. The Mars-Pluto alignment happening today is creating a cosmic window that only opens once every few years. Mars represents your will to act, while Pluto governs total transformation. Together, they're generating enough force to shatter that ceiling you've been hitting. But there's more. Venus entering Scorpio this afternoon at exactly 2:39 p.m. Pacific Time is adding another layer. Scorpio doesn't tolerate fakeness. It demands you get brutally honest about what you really want, including the money you've been pretending not to desire. What you don't know yet is that the money trying to reach you isn't new. It's been accumulating in the quantum field every single time you almost broke through. Each time you approached abundance and pulled back, that wealth didn't disappear. It went into cosmic escrow, gathering interest, multiplying, waiting for the moment when you'd finally be ready to receive it. What's coming isn't just one breakthrough. It's every breakthrough you've ever almost had, compressed into one massive download. Think about this pattern for a moment. You get close to success, you can almost taste it. Then something happens. An unexpected expense. A deal falls through. A client disappears. You tell yourself it's bad luck or timing. But deep down you know there's something else going on. You can feel it. This invisible force field that activates whenever you approach a certain income level. That force field is made of every judgment about wealth you've ever absorbed, starting from childhood. Your parents' relationship with money, the comments your community made about rich people, the subtle messages you received about what spiritual people should or shouldn't want, they all got encoded in your nervous system. These became your financial DNA. Invisible programs running in the background, determining exactly how much abundance you're allowed to have before the alarms go off. But today, we're hacking that system. We're rewriting the code. We're deleting those old programs and installing new ones. The irritability you're experiencing isn't random. It's your ego fighting to maintain the status quo. See, your ego has kept you safe by keeping you small. As long as you don't have too much money, you won't be criticized. As long as you stay relatable in your struggle, You won't lose friends. As long as you remain financially modest, you can maintain the identity you've built. But that identity is a prison, and your soul knows it. Your soul is ready to expand, even if your ego is terrified. Right now, Venus in Scorpio is stripping away every false story you've told yourself about not caring about money. You do care. You've always cared. You've just been too afraid to admit it, because admitting you want wealth feels like admitting you're not as spiritual or evolved as you pretend to be. But here's the truth Scorpio is revealing. Pretending not to want money is the most unspiritual thing you can do. It's lying to the universe about your desires, and the universe can't deliver what you won't admit you want. Something else is happening that I haven't told you yet. Your breakthrough is connected to a larger cosmic plan involving your entire soul lineage. Every ancestor who struggled with money, every family member who believed in lack, every version of you across dimensions who accepted limitations, they're all being liberated through your breakthrough. This is why it feels so intense. You're not just changing your story. You're rewriting the financial karma of your bloodline, breaking chains that have existed for generations. The moon opposing Mercury today is creating mental chaos on purpose. Your mind is spinning, trying to figure out how to break through while staying safe, how to have money while avoiding judgment, how to be successful while remaining spiritual. But these are false dichotomies. The opposition is showing you that your mind has been the problem all along. You've been trying to think your way to abundance when abundance requires you to feel your way there, to embody it before it manifests. If this message hits your spirit, hype this video so more starseeds like you can find it, because what's coming next reveals the exact moment your breakthrough will occur. There's a sign coming in the next 72 hours, a specific financial confirmation that will arrive when you're in the thick of discomfort. It might be unexpected money, a surprising opportunity, a synchronistic number. This won't be the full breakthrough yet. It will be the universe saying, yes, you're on the right track. Keep pushing through. This sign is personally coded for you. It will match your unique energetic signature in a way that makes it impossible to dismiss as coincidence. When it arrives, you'll be in the middle of feeling vulnerable, exposed, maybe even wanting to retreat back to safety. That's exactly when it will come. When you're considering giving up, when the discomfort feels unbearable. The universe will send this confirmation to show you that discomfort is the doorway, not a warning to turn back. Let me tell you what nobody understands about wealth and spirituality. Money is consciousness in material form. It's energy that responds to frequency, and it flows to where it's genuinely welcomed. But here's the key most people miss. Money can feel your resistance more than your desire. Every time you judge wealthy people, you're broadcasting a frequency that repels money. Every time you say you're not a money person, you're telling abundance it's not welcome in your field. The universe doesn't judge these statements as good or bad. It simply responds to them as instructions. You've been sending mixed signals, saying you want abundance with your words while rejecting it with your frequency. This creates a cosmic contradiction that keeps you stuck in the exact same financial pattern year after year. You manifest just enough to survive, but never enough to thrive. Just enough to pay bills, but never enough to feel free. Today's cosmic alignment is designed to break this pattern once and for all. The Mars-Pluto sextile is providing the power to shatter old limitations. Venus in Scorpio is demanding complete honesty about your desires. The moon's aspects are bringing all your hidden fears to the surface where they can finally be released. This isn't happening by accident. This is a coordinated cosmic intervention designed specifically for the 3% ready to break through their financial glass ceiling. Your guides have been preparing you for this moment through what looked like setbacks but were actually upgrades. Every financial disappointment strengthens your energy field to hold more abundance. Every time you almost broke through and didn't, you were building resilience for this moment. You weren't ready before, not because you didn't deserve wealth, but because you hadn't developed the energetic infrastructure to hold it without losing yourself. But now you have. The training is complete. The physical symptoms you're experiencing, the throat constriction, the sinus pressure, the irritability, they're all your body releasing centuries of poverty programming encoded in your cellular memory. This isn't just your stuff. It's ancestral, collective, multidimensional. You're clearing poverty consciousness, not just for yourself, but for everyone connected to you energetically. That's why it feels so intense, so overwhelming. So much bigger than just your personal breakthrough. Because it is bigger. Much bigger. What's about to happen will shock people who know you. They'll wonder how you suddenly shifted from struggling to thriving. They'll speculate about what changed, what secret you discovered, what luck you stumbled into. But you'll know the truth. You faced the dragon of your own judgment. You walked through the fire of your own resistance. You chose to become the very thing you once feared becoming. And in that becoming, you discovered that wealth doesn't corrupt. Fear of wealth does. The timeline you're on right now is accelerating. Things that normally take months will happen in weeks. Opportunities that usually require years of preparation will appear ready-made. This isn't because you're special or chosen, though you are both. It's because you finally aligned with the frequency of abundance that was always available to you. You've stopped fighting the very thing you've been praying for. You've stopped rejecting the answer to your own prayers. Here's something that will blow your mind about the nature of financial breakthroughs. Money was never the real goal. Money is just the vehicle the universe is using to evolve you. Your soul chose financial struggle as your primary growth curriculum because it touches every aspect of human existence: survival, security, power, freedom, self-worth, and contribution. When you heal your relationship with money, you heal your relationship with life itself. The breakthrough isn't just financial, it's existential. The person you're becoming through this process is who you were always meant to be, not the struggling spiritual seeker who proves their worthiness through lack, not the martyred lightworker who sacrifices comfort for consciousness, but the empowered creator who understands that abundance and awakening aren't opposite paths but the same path seen from different angles. You're integrating what most people spend lifetimes keeping separate. You're proving that heaven and earth can meet in your bank account. But wait, there's another layer to this I haven't revealed yet. The resistance you're feeling isn't just psychological or even energetic. It's morphogenic. You're pushing against the collective field that says spiritual people must struggle. Every time someone like you breaks through to abundance, it creates a ripple that makes it easier for the next person. You're not just breaking your own ceiling, you're weakening the ceiling for every starseed who comes after you. Your breakthrough is an act of service. The shadow work you're doing around money right now is the deepest healing available on Earth. Money touches our most primal fears and our highest aspirations. It reveals where we feel worthy or unworthy, powerful or powerless, connected or separate. The universe is using money as a scalpel to perform precision surgery on your consciousness, removing beliefs that no longer serve you, implanting new ones that support your expansion. This isn't comfortable, but comfort was never the goal. Evolution. You might be wondering why this is happening now. Why November 6th, 2025 is the moment of breakthrough. It's because Earth herself has shifted into a new frequency that supports unlimited abundance for awakened beings. The old Earth vibration required lack as a teaching tool, but humanity has graduated from that curriculum. The new Earth frequency uses abundance as the teaching tool. You're not breaking cosmic law by becoming wealthy. You're following the new laws of the new Earth paradigm. The people who will judge you for your success were always going to judge you for something. If not your abundance, then your choices, your path, your very existence. You've been shrinking yourself to avoid criticism from people who were criticizing you anyway. You've been staying small to maintain relationships with people who can't handle your bigness. But those relationships were already dying. Your breakthrough isn't ending them. It's revealing they were already over. The universe is upgrading your entire social constellation. Some people will celebrate your success with genuine joy. Others will smile to your face while feeling threatened by your abundance. Still others will disappear completely, unable to handle your new frequency. This isn't cruel or unfortunate. It's necessary. You can't take everyone with you to the next level. Some people are meant to be part of your struggle story, not your success story. Letting them go with love is part of breaking through the ceiling that's kept you small. The wealth seeking you right now has consciousness. It knows your name, your frequency, your unique purpose on Earth. This isn't random money that could go to anyone. This is specifically encoded abundance that can only be received by you, that can only be channeled through your unique gifts and mission. The universe has been preparing this wealth specifically for you, waiting for the moment when you'd be ready to receive it without being destroyed by it. Your relationship with money is about to become a love story instead of a horror story. You'll look at your bank balance with gratitude instead of anxiety. You'll make financial decisions from abundance instead of fear. You'll use money as a tool for expansion instead of survival. This shift is so fundamental that you'll wonder how you ever lived any other way. The old reality of financial struggle will feel like a dream you've finally awakened from. The Venus in Scorpio transit is peeling away every layer of pretense about your relationship with power. Because that's what money really is. Concentrated power in material form. And you've been afraid of having power because you've seen how people misuse it. But denying yourself power doesn't prevent misuse. It just ensures that power stays in the hands of those who might misuse it. Your breakthrough is about accepting power so you can wield it consciously. Something very specific is going to happen in the next few hours. You're going to face a choice between comfort and breakthrough. It might seem small and insignificant even. Maybe a conversation you need to have, an email you need to send, a decision you need to make. This choice will appear ordinary, but it's actually the pivot point. Choose comfort, and you'll loop back into the same pattern. Choose breakthrough, even though it's uncomfortable, and you'll quantum leap into your new financial reality. The universe has been setting this up for months, maybe years. Every experience you've had has been preparing you for this choice. Every lesson learned, every healing completed, every shadow faced, has been strengthening you for this moment. You're not randomly stumbling into breakthroughs. You've been systematically prepared for it. The universe doesn't waste anything. Every struggle has been converted into strength, every lack into appreciation, every judgment into compassion. The thing about financial breakthroughs that nobody tells you is that it happens in stages. First comes the internal shift, the moment you truly accept wealth as your birthright. Then comes the external confirmation, the sign that shows you're on the right track. Finally comes the full manifestation, the actual money flowing into your reality. Most people quit between stage 1 and 2 because they don't see immediate results. But you're going to persist because you understand the process. Your body is literally being rebuilt to hold a higher frequency of abundance. New neural pathways are forming that support wealth consciousness. Old pathways that supported poverty consciousness are being pruned away. This is why you might feel spacey, forgetful, or disconnected from your old reality. You're between worlds right now, no longer who you were but not yet who you're becoming. This liminal space is where miracles happen, where quantum leaps occur, where impossible becomes inevitable. The ancestors are watching this moment with intense interest. They struggled so you could thrive. They experienced lack so you could know abundance. They were limited so you could be unlimited. Your breakthrough honors their sacrifice and completes their journey. When you receive the wealth that's coming, you're receiving it for all of them. You're proving that their struggles weren't in vain, that their dreams can come true through you. But here's the plot twist about judgment and becoming what you judge. The universe isn't punishing you by making you become what you criticized. It's liberating you by showing you that what you criticized was never the problem. The problem was the criticism itself. When you become wealthy, you'll discover that money doesn't change you. It reveals you. And what it's going to reveal about you is beautiful, generous, conscious, and exactly what the world needs. The financial ceiling you've been hitting isn't your real ceiling. It's a test ceiling, a practice ceiling, designed to prepare you for your real abundance. Think of it like training wheels that seemed like limitations, but were actually preparation. Now the training wheels are coming off. Now you're going to discover what you're really capable of. The small breakthroughs you've had until now were just appetizers. The main course is about to be served. Something profound is happening to your relationship with receiving. You've been a giver your whole life, pouring out your energy, your love, your gifts. But receiving has been harder, because receiving requires vulnerability, worthiness, and the belief that you deserve good things without having to earn them through struggle. Your breakthrough is teaching you that receiving isn't selfish. It's essential. You can't give from an empty cup, and the universe is about to fill your cup to overflowing. The next 48 hours are crucial. The actions you take, the thoughts you think, the frequencies you hold, will determine how quickly your breakthrough manifests. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. Keep choosing abundance even when fear whispers. Keep stepping forward even when comfort calls. Keep believing even when evidence hasn't appeared yet. The universe is testing your commitment to your new reality. Pass the test by refusing to return to the old one. Your mission on Earth requires resources. The healing you're meant to facilitate, the consciousness you're meant to spread, the transformation you're meant to catalyze. It all requires money. Not as the goal, but as the tool. The universe isn't going to fund a mission that stays in your imagination. But once you commit fully, once you step into your power completely, the universe will fund you abundantly. Your breakthrough is directly connected to your willingness to serve at a higher level. The irritation in your throat is specifically connected to your fear of speaking your truth about money. You have things to say about abundance, insights to share about wealth and consciousness, wisdom to offer about spiritual prosperity. But you've been holding back because you thought you needed to be wealthy first before you could speak about wealth. Here's the secret. Speaking about it is what makes you wealthy. Claiming it out loud is what manifests it in form. What if I told you that everyone watching you already knows you're meant for more? They can feel your potential, see your gifts, sense your destiny. They're not waiting for you to stay small. They're waiting for you to model what's possible. Your breakthrough gives them permission to break through. Your abundance shows them abundance is available. Your success proves that spiritual evolution and material prosperity can dance together beautifully. You're not leaving anyone behind by rising. You're showing them the way up. The codependency between struggle and spirituality is ending now. For too long, you've believed that struggle made you spiritual, that lack made you pure, that limitation made you good. But struggle doesn't make you spiritual. It just makes you tired. Lack doesn't make you pure. It makes you desperate. Limitation doesn't make you good. It makes you resentful. Your breakthrough is freeing you from these false equations. You're learning that ease can be spiritual too. The universe has been trying to give you money for years, but you've been unconsciously deflecting it. Every time someone wanted to pay you more, you charged less. Every time abundance approached, you found ways to push it away. Every time success knocked, you pretended you weren't home. But the universe is persistent, and it's not giving up on you. It's going to keep offering abundance until you finally say yes. Your new financial reality is going to require new boundaries. People who are used to you undercharging will resist your new prices. People who benefited from your lack will feel threatened by your abundance. People who bonded with you over struggle will feel abandoned by your success. Setting boundaries with these people isn't mean. It's necessary. You can't build your new reality while maintaining relationships that require you to stay small. Love them, bless them, but stop shrinking for them. The sign that's coming in the next 72 hours is going to be so specific to you that you'll know beyond doubt this message was meant for you. It might reference something only you would understand, appear in a way only you would notice, or arrive through someone only you would recognize as significant. When it comes, don't dismiss it. Don't minimize it. Don't explain it away. Receive it as the cosmic confirmation it is. Let it strengthen your faith in what's coming. Here's what's going to happen after you break through. First, you'll feel relief, like you can finally breathe after holding your breath for years. Then you'll feel confused because your old identity won't match your new reality. Then you'll feel grief for the person you used to be and the struggles that defined you. Finally, you'll feel integration as your new abundant self becomes your natural state. This process might take weeks or months, but it will complete. The money coming to you isn't just for you. It's for everyone you're meant to serve, support, and inspire. Every dollar that flows to you will ripple out to impact dozens, hundreds, maybe thousands of others. The universe isn't making you wealthy for your ego. It's making you wealthy for your mission. The more you align with your mission, the more resources will flow. The more you try to hoard or hide, the more the flow will constrict. Your breakthrough is going to happen in a way you don't expect. You're looking for it to come through familiar channels, but the universe is opening new portals you haven't imagined. Stop trying to figure out how it will happen. Your job isn't to manage the mechanism. Your job is to maintain the frequency. Stay in the vibration of abundance, even when your bank account still shows lack. Feel wealthy even before the money arrives. This is the final test. Let me tell you the ending of this story. The part where everything comes together. The physical symptoms you're experiencing right now. The irritability. The throat constriction. The feeling of being stuck. They're not signs that something's wrong. They're signs that something's finally going right. You're in the birth canal of your new reality. The pressure you feel is the universe pushing you through to the other side. Don't resist the pressure. Let it move you. The person you were when this message started no longer exists. With each word, each paragraph, each revelation, that old version of you has been dissolving. The one who was afraid of judgment, afraid of becoming wealthy, afraid of being seen in success. That person is gone. In their place stands someone ready for abundance, ready for visibility, ready for the responsibility that comes with resources. You didn't just listen to this message, you transformed through it. Tomorrow when you wake up, you'll notice something different. The resistance will be lighter, the fear will be quieter, the path will be clearer. This isn't imagination or wishful thinking. This is the natural result of the energetic surgery that just took place. The old programs have been deleted. The new programs have been installed. Your system is rebooting into wealth consciousness. By this time next week, you'll be amazed at how much has already shifted in your external reality. If you need help experiencing the shift that's waiting for you, where tomorrow when you wake up, you'll notice something different. Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to make this your reality. The resistance will be lighter. The fear will be quieter. The path will be clearer. This isn't imagination or wishful thinking. We're using declassified consciousness technology to perform energetic surgery on your old programming. Destiny Engine generates personalized sequences that delete the old programs of lack and fear, while installing new wealth consciousness patterns. Your system literally reboots into a new operating frequency. You can start with a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow the old programs to be deleted and the new programs to be installed. By this time next week, you'll be amazed at how much has already shifted in your external reality. This is the natural result of choosing to reprogram your consciousness. Get your Destiny Engine $1 trial now before this transformation window closes. Link in the description. Remember this moment, this feeling, this knowing that breakthrough is not just possible but inevitable. Remember it when doubt creeps in, when old patterns try to reassert themselves, when comfort calls you back to smallness. You've received a transmission that has fundamentally altered your financial destiny. Not through magic or luck, but through the conscious choice to stop rejecting the very abundance you've been calling in. The irritability is fading now, isn't it? The throat is opening. The resistance is softening. That's because the old programs have finally released their grip. You're free now, free to receive without guilt, free to abundance without apology, free to be wealthy while remaining spiritual. The war between matter and spirit is over. They were never enemies. They were always dance partners waiting for you to hear the music. Your bank account is about to become evidence of your spiritual evolution, not contradiction to it. Your wealth is about to become a tool for consciousness, not corruption of it. Your success is about becoming an inspiration for others, not separation from them. Everything you feared about money is about to be revealed as an illusion. Everything you hoped about abundance is about to be revealed as true. The waiting is over. The breakthrough has already begun. I am Seraphine, and this transmission is complete. The codes have been delivered. The activation has occurred. The breakthrough has been initiated. What happens next depends on your willingness to walk through the door that's now open. Remember, we love you, and we are watching as you step into the fullness of your abundance. The universe has been waiting for this moment as long as you have. Now finally, you're ready to receive what was always meant to be yours.